Hey, it's Ridge Runner again. Now, down here, I'm going to try the trophy bonded tip bullets again. I got them set two different sets, one at 3.305 and one at 3.265. That might sound a little deep, but for the 280 Federal on that paper come with the bullets, for the 280 they don't have the ackley in there. They just do the standard 280, so 3.260. I've seen somewhere it's 3.280 maybe for the 280 ackley, but the 7 mags 3.290. I've done tried the 90 and the 80. Decent groups, good enough to kill with. I'm trying to get my groups smaller though, and this is reloader 23, and I'm going to shoot the 3.305. I'll just backed them down, pulled them back out. So I got one that's, instead of going to 3.260, I was actually shooting for 7.0 and ended up with 6.5 and 3.265. And I said, well, I'm just going to leave them right there and try that. That kind of splits the difference, So anyway, let's go ahead and pop off a few of these. Now this is a clean barrel cold bore. So if I get one that goes out a little bit, it ain't no big deal. Let's see. There we go. Just my side focus. Okay. It's actually probably just a little bit bigger group than what I've been getting. Let's see. That's right at 1 inch. I mean, I would guess, give or take a little. It's a 3-inch orange circle out there at 100 yards. And I've got one, first shot went a little high, still in the orange over here, just inside of it. Second shot went bullseye, and the third shot came right here. So, I mean, it's a, if it was tighter, it'd be a clover leaf. My rifle might not like them bullets. But, that's still right at 1 inch group. I mean, all three of them, which I'm fine with the 1 inch group. I'm searching for one bullet to hunt everything. If I see a coyote, from coyotes to, bobcat, coyote, all the way up to black bear. And I think this bullet would do it. I do have some of the Federal Terminal Ascent factory ammo. Finally found some in stock somewhere. Yeah, it bear's a little warm. Standard barrel, a lot of them people call them pencil barrels, whatever. I wish they'd make all barrels just a little bit bigger. I mean, not a full-blown bull barrel, but just a little bit bigger. It's going to construe, if I shoot these three and that barrel warm, it's going to construe the target. Tell you what, let me pause this. This cools down a minute. I'll come back and we'll shoot them next 3. Alright, barrels no hotter than it would be if it's sitting in the sun. So let's pop these other 3 off. And yeah, a little snug going down. Of course, that's my way I've got my dice set to where the shoulders are firm in there, so it holds the back of the shell case firm into the bolt face. Let's see how this one does. Now, these are 3.265. Don't see no. I figured seating them that deep, it might get more pressure, but didn't see any signs of any ejector marks or nothing. Uh-oh, them two's almost touching. Let me check this and see if there's any pressure signs on it. Dog's up there in the bottom barking at something. Either finding a groundhog, a mouse, or a squirrel. He likes chasing mice. I don't know why. Nope. No pressure signs. The indentation around where the firing pin hits, the primer, I mean, every round I shoot, though, even factory, the primer's flat and it got just a little bit of, these here have a little bit of indentation around where the firing pin hits. So, but so far, 3.265 has got 2 right on top of each other. Now, if this one here will go, I hope it goes. The barrel's so warm. I'm trying to see where that went. It either went through one of the same holes. No, it's down on the edge of the orange dot. Now, I'm not shooting for bullseye. I'm shooting for group, so it's not, none of them's hitting in the bullseye. They're just hitting. I got 2 like this in the orange on top of each other. And then the other one went down here just to the left of it. Right in there. So, right on the edge of the orange. That group is definitely tighter than the first group. So, unless that's a fly. That could be I don't know, normally in cardboard you can see a bullet hole pretty good, but yeah. I would say that's where it's at. And like I said, that last shot, I done shot 3, let it cool. It was just nice and warm out in the sunlight. And now it's hot again like it was after I shot them first 3. And that last shot, it was fairly warm. There is a big fly out there on the target. But I think that's where the bullet hole is. I would guess and say these 2, you got the center line here. These 2 are just right beside the center line. And the next one is over here at the edge, right in the edge of the orange dot. that 3-inch orange circle. So I'm going to say, because the first two is almost touching. Boom, boom. Barrel was, warm like in the sun, but it wasn't hot like it is now. So I think 3.265. I'd say the trophy bonded tip bullets love a jump. So I can seat it to 3.260, which is what they call for the 280, even though, I don't know if they change that for the 280 Ackley or not. But I can seat them at 3.260. It's 5,000ths. And them two it's almost touching will probably come in and touch. I think that's what I'll do, and I think that'll probably be my load. Because let me get my spectacles on here. Nope. Just that little indentation coming out around where the firing pin hit, and the primer's kind of flattened a little, but it flattens all factory ammo. But anyway, now you know, on the trophy bonded tip, they love a jump. Mine's at 3.265, and I'm going to sink them 5 more thousandths to make them 3.260, and that's where I'm going to leave them at. The first two, now if I'd have shot that group first, that all three, more than likely, I would think that all three been in next to each other like that. So, y'all have a good day. If you like my videos, subscribe, like them, share them. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Ridge Runner out.